Hey YouTubers, this is KK6, aka Raymond. Well, Mother's Day was pretty good, but I lost my damn phone. Well, I had to buy a new one tomorrow. It sucks. But hey, anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about the McJuggernuggets video. Now, sorry guys, I couldn't be able to do it because the video just came on today, earlier at 11 o'clock, and I had to get some sleep. So I watched the video, and unbelievable. So I actually thought that he was on Uncle Larry's property, but he was actually at Aunt Melissa's property, and he asked Georgie. I mean, Georgie doesn't own that property. Uh, his uncle and Aunt Melissa own that place. But the funny thing was, it's called the Dark Woods for a reason. Aunt Melissa actually found out that he was on her property. And it's kind of funny how Jess says, "This is my property." I said, but how is it your property? Just because you have an RV out there doesn't mean it's yours. It's her property. So, despite all that, she came into the house. She destroyed some things, and she even destroyed Damien and Emma doll together. And the funny thing was, she's pointing blame at her and said, you shouldn't be doing this. This is Uncle Larry's stuff." It said, and she looked at him and said, "I don't care if this is Uncle Larry's stuff. You're on my property. I can't sleep because I keep hearing that fucking generator. So I found out it was you." And the funny thing, I can't believe that she destroyed the mirror. She almost destroyed the TV, and she said some hurtful things. And I can't believe how Jess says, "I can't even talk to my mom on Mother's Day. It's because of you." And it's like, why are you blaming? You blame everybody except yourself. Now let's think about that for a second, guys. Look, he tried very hard to get his mom out of Aunt Melissa's house because of her drinking problems and her lifestyle, and he was able to do that. And guess what happened? He got her. She was living in his house, and everything was great. And all of a sudden, she wanted to make some changes. She wanted to ask Jesse if she can. If he can stop with the video camera and stop with the gaming, because I need to get sleep for work. And she didn't want to budge on video games. He didn't want to budge on cameras. And he decided to leave because she said, "Can't you find another place to go to?" And he took it like, "Wait, you want me to leave?" It was like, fuck. You can't win. I mean, Jesse can't win at all. And the funny thing is, like Emily said, "I can't believe how you use your YouTube channel. You put everything out there. You see your dad destroying your shit. You see your mom and dad get divorced, and you see our family being torn apart because of you." And Jesse says, "No, it's not. You guys do it yourself." And I said, "Wait, okay, think about this for a second. Who was the one that keeps butting in the house and keep yelling at me because your mom is having a good time and you don't like it?" And Jesse just realized that he was the one who was yelling. He said, "Who's the one who disrespects me all the time because I'm making your mom happy?" Jesse did. I said, "And who's the one that puts the videos up on YouTube of your dad destroying your stuff?" You do. It's funny. It's like Aunt Melissa said. You always blame everybody else. You always want everyone to feel sorry for you. It's not always about you, Jesse. And that's the case that she's trying to point out to him, is because Jesse keeps blaming everybody, but he never blames himself. Now, I can tell you guys a long story on how he messed up on a lot of things. You know, giving up the bank thing for his job. He wants to do YouTube full time. And he wonders why everyone is always on his ass all the time. It's because he's not getting anywhere with this YouTube thing. Getting paid every month, and I'm sure Jeffrey gets paid every week, and that's a good thing. So why is it that he can't do that? And plus, he quit a job for 2 weeks and lied to his dad. And he wonders why he did all those things. Because he lied to him. And the thing is, he gets away with a lot of stuff. I mean, he actually got away. When he burn the Christmas tree because he didn't get a Wii U. His mom actually gave him the Wii U because she felt sorry for him. But what can I say? But you know what, guys? It's just the fact that Jesse is not always blames everybody except himself. But you guys saw the divorce papers, right? She came into the room and asked how she's doing, and he didn't say nothing. He didn't say, "Hi, Mom." Gave her a hug. "I miss you and I love you. I'm sorry for all the things I've said." No, he just sat on the couch. And then as he left, he was yelling at her because you just came all this way and now you're leaving? Don't you even care about me? It's like, what the hell, Jess? She was in your room. She was saying hi to you and asking how you're doing, and you didn't even open up at all. But why did he have the nerve to say, I couldn't talk to my mom today? It's because of you. Aunt Melissa hasn't talked to her in almost a month, ever since that. I would say 2 months, to tell you the truth. 2 months ever since when she moved out of her house. And as for Jesse, Jesse is supposed to call his mom and say Happy Mother's Day. He's not supposed to wait for his mom to call him and say, "Well, aren't you gonna say Happy Mother's Day to me?" No. He blames Aunt Melissa because he blames Aunt Melissa for not calling his mom. She's saying that the way that he said it is like she's making him not call her, but she doesn't have his phone. He has his phone, and he has the ability to touch the dial, punch in her number, and say Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Nope, didn't do that. Didn't do that at all. But the way that he yelled at her as soon as he left, he says "fuck you, bitch," and then he just looked like, man, she says hurtful things. Let's think about that for a second, guys. He has also said some hurtful things to Aunt Melissa. She deserves it at first, but you know what? It's just for him to ask Georgie if he could live on that property, but he didn't tell his mom. His mom and his dad own that property. Georgie has no right to tell Jesse, "Oh, you can live here. It's no problem. We can keep it a secret." That's right. And the way that he is acting, he said, "I'm homeless now because of what my dad did to my room." But it's just a room. Guys, I may be harsh, but it's just a room. And I know that he was in the room when he did all those things, but like I said, if Jesse hadn't quit the job or lied about it, his room would still be up. But nope. He decided to take it upon himself to not tell him because he would do shit like that. But he wonders why his dad always don't do those things. It's because he doesn't think. He says that he has to do what everybody's telling him to do. Well, Jesse, the only reason why they're doing that is because you took it upon yourself to have this YouTube job. You put yourself into that position to think that I'll prove everybody wrong, that YouTube will make me a big success, and my dad will see it. But here's the thing: his mom was actually forward with it, was all for that YouTube channel. But now, for her to say, "I'm getting tired of the camera right now because it's always in here," it's kind of sorry, guys. I gotta go to bed early because I have to have work early in the morning. But I just want to do this video for you. The way that Jesse holds that camera, the camera's like a pimple on his face that won't go away. But you know what, guys? All I'm saying is that's Aunt Melissa's property, and he should have asked her. And the way he said, "Oh, what, would you be able to let me live here?" I said, "No, you wouldn't. You would not have asked me." But did he ask? No. I mean, hell, he's known them since he was two, and he really thinks that Aunt Melissa will say no and everything. I'm sure as a kid, I'm sure that he was able to ask his aunt for everything. I don't know, but we don't know much about his childhood at first. But he destroyed he destroyed Damien though. She had a frying pan out just to make sure someone was out there, and what did you know it? Jesse's there, and Jesse had a sword, his sword to protect him. But Aunt Melissa just swung and destroyed everything. Destroyed the mirror, destroyed almost. I think he slightly destroyed the TV, but she destroyed all the dishes. It's funny how Jesse she always says hurtful things. Oh come on. You know that saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Jesse's very sensitive when it comes to being put down that way. But, what can I say? It's Jesse. I know I'm not being mean. I may be harsh, but Jesse was put in that position because of his choices. And he has to live with the consequences. 2 days. Aunt Melissa's giving him 2 days. If he doesn't find a place to move it, there's gonna be big trouble. I have a feeling that she'll call his dad and tell him where he is. Hey, it's just a prediction, guys. We'll find that out. Well, guys, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reactions and more gameplay. Mother's Day was great. It was great until I lost my phone. So tomorrow morning, after I'm off work, I have to head to T-Mobile and get a new phone. It's going to be one hell of a time. Alright guys, thank you for watching. And don't forget, stay positive. Also, hit the like button if you believe that Aunt Melissa has the right to yell at Jesse because he is on her property without asking. Hit the like button. Do you think that Aunt Melissa was in the right on this? And also hit the dislike button if you believe that Aunt Melissa was in the wrong. Hit the like button if you think Aunt Melissa did the right thing and yelled at Jesse for being on her property without asking. Hit the dislike button if you think that Aunt Melissa was in the wrong. Do that for me, guys. I say that she was in the right to do that because that's her property. And asking Georgie to stay there, he has no right to say that because that's his mom and dad's property. Even though that's their son, but the parents are the ones that pays the bills and everything. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget, stay positive.